Hi guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Ina and today I have here more like a vlog or a freestyle video. I'm not filming with my camera, I'm trying my phone, and also I won't edit this video, so you will see all of my mistakes in here. But what I want to show you today is some of my plants that are actually spiking now that the temperature dropped. So here in the UK, it's pretty cold already, and I can see that around Europe, the temperature dropped a lot last week as well. So what is happening to some of my plants? I will show you all of them, what they are. I will show you, I told you, there are plenty of mistakes there here. But basically, all of the ones that are spiking, such as this one here, and we will explore them together. So, first and foremost, as you can imagine, Phalaenopsis, the ones that we get in supermarket, some species as well, some of those that needs a cool down temperature to be able to spike. Most of them are red spiking here in my collection. So, for example, this one has a tiny flower spike. I hope you can see it here. This is a yellow Phalaenopsis, very cute one that I found locally. I don't think it has a tag, and it will definitely bloom for me shortly. Something else is this is my Barrina. This dendrobium needs a cool down in temperature to be able to bloom as well. This is a hybrid actually. Every time that I have this plant in my collection, I try to place it in a cool chamber or in my cool room, or it would receive a cool down in temperature, but this year I didn't need to do it. It's just here in my living room, and because the temperature was already very low, it spiked for me. It has one, show you more, two, I do believe I have another one, 3 flower spikes, I think that's all. It is a pretty compact Barrina. These ones suffered a lot with pests in the past. So now it's clear, completely clear from pests, and it's doing much better. So I hope that next year we have even more flower spikes. This is my messy shelf. As you can see, it's crowded with orchids. And I have as well my beautiful Macodus petola. This one is not in bloom or anything. But as you can see here, another Phalaenopsis. This one is a pyloric Phalaenopsis. It is, I think the flowers are purple and white. It's a reliable bloomer. It used to be very small, but now it's becoming a super tall Phalaenopsis, and it has this flower spike. I think it will probably be in bloom around January time. I have here another Phalaenopsis. This one is my bronze maiden, as you can see. Beautiful leaf. And also has a flower spike. I really like these Phalaenopsis. I think the flowers are super cute. And this is a hybrid of the Schilleriana. I think I do have others here, but none of them are in bloom. Oh, I have another one. Let me grab it for you. Oh, this one as well. This one is a pink Phalaenopsis. Cute pink Phalaenopsis. It blooms for me every year. It's been super big. As you can see, look at that. Look at the amount of roots. It's doing super well. Let me grab the one behind. This has not bloomed for me yet. It's a young Phalaenopsis, but it has a flower spike. This one was actually a spike that I cut and I placed into a humidity chamber. And what happened is, the spike actually created a new orchid, and this is the orchid, and it's finally blooming for me. I lost the mother plant, so I've never shown you, but this is just one complex hybrid that you find locally. More Phalaenopsis. All of them are hybrids that I find in supermarket. What else we have in here? This one has no flower spikes. It was just blooming for me. This one is that Phalaenopsis that has like orange flowers, but they are not real orange. They are yellow and purple. Something gold, gold stuff. It blooms all the time. Honestly, this Phalaenopsis has no season. I'm just showing you because it's also spiking right now. Again, I have here my beautiful Phalaenopsis with a tiny flower spike. I have this one here as well that I don't believe it hasn't bloomed for me before. I think it's also the first time that it will bloom. It's spiking. There is something weird with the leaves. I don't know what they are, but yeah. And this one is a sequential bloomer. It's not gonna bloom now. Because I don't have tags, it's quite difficult for me to tell you all the names, but this one is the Bulgari hybrid. This one was really ill and sick in the past. I sprayed with hydrogen peroxide and also with a fungicide. And not only the new leaves are doing a little bit better, but also push out this spike. I hope it will bloom nicely for me. It's not super healthy yet, but it's blooming because it's Phalaenopsis season. These are more advanced spikes. As you can see, it has buds already. Also, this one is full of buds, as you can see. So I will have Phalaenopsis blooms very, very soon. I thought I would have a, goodness me, the names are all gone, Sarcochylus bloom soon. But actually it wasn't a flower spike, it was a new growth. Who knows? Let's see if it will bloom for me next year. No spikes from my Dendrobium nobile hybrids because I haven't placed them in my cool down room yet. Well, not my cool down, my cool room yet. So basically they are sitting in my living room for all of my orchids. So no buds, no spikes, nothing sprouting from these beauties, but that's my fault. And here I am in my living room, not my living room, my bedroom, sorry. And I have to show you the coolest thing that is, ta-da! This cute orchid here will finally bloom for me. It's out of focus, but this is a flower spike. This one is my Angraecum leonis. And it has never bloomed for me. Let me take it out so you can see it properly. Where is the spike? It's here. Look at that. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I am really excited about this plant because it has never bloomed. It's the first time that I have an Angraecum in bloom in my collection. And I do believe the drop in temperature also encouraged these plants to bloom. So this is like the biggest news that I have in here. I'm not gonna go really further with this plant because this is not spiking. This is actually in full glory. The only thing that I can let you know that happened to this plant that is also typical for this season is that it finally bloomed for me again, but the flowers are all white. And I told you, I think, when it was summertime, that I noticed a difference in flowers. So now that's almost winter, the flowers are all white, and that is pretty much normal because we don't have as much light available as we had before. So the way that this plant will actually, anthocyanin actually will react to light will change. That's why I don't have any red in my flowers, but they are really cute. These are other Phalaenopsis. So this one has mottled leaves and it's also fragrant. This one is one Phalaenopsis with super thick petals and sepals. Beautiful one. It will bloom soon. This one, I don't remember which one is this one, but it's also super full of spikes. So I'm really happy all of them are actually following their season nicely. This one is my Cycnodes Wine Delight. It always blooms for me, I think, when it's winter time. So again, it will bloom again. It's their season. It's doing super well. It's full of buds. And here I have the cutest Phalaenopsis. This one has tiny, like almost orange flowers, orange/red flowers. It has a beautiful flower spike. And the one that always blooms for me every January is this one. This is like my white or soft cloud Phalaenopsis. It's a medium-sized Phalaenopsis that will push out a ton of white flowers. So it has a cute spike. This year pushed out only one flower spike. Last year had more than one. But nonetheless, I'm really happy with this one. And I still have a couple of Phalaenopsis here that hasn't pushed out spikes. So for example, ta-da, my Phalaenopsis schilleriana. Usually this one blooms for me when it's spring, so it'll take a while for this one to push out a spike again. But I think I've showed you almost everywhere. The good thing about recording videos is that I came here to show you some other orchids, and I remember that I let this one soaking yesterday and I forgot to remove the water, so don't do it. Let it soak for 15 minutes and throw the water away, like I'm doing now. This one has no flower spike at the moment, but it's really nice that I came here to show you, because at least I could look after it properly. And last but not least, my Paphiopedilum Pinocchio also pushed a flower spike. I don't think it was induced by the low temperature though. This is just because the fund is fully matured and it's finally blooming for me again. I set this plant back, but it's a plant that is capable of blooming multiple times a year. And I want to show you this one, but that's the last one that I have in actually push out a proper bud, and it will bloom during winter as well. So that was everything that I want to show you today. I hope you enjoy walking with me and looking at my collection of orchids. I didn't show you what's in bloom because what's flowering inside my indoor garden is coming next Thursday, actually this Thursday. So you see all of these cuties in bloom there, and I'll talk a little bit more about them. But I want to show you everything that is spiking, and it's more like temperature-induced flowering. I hope you enjoyed this type of content. If you did, hit the like button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what would you like to see here next. And I will see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.